In the 1990s, funding for Parkinson's research ranked far below other major diseases. Research into understanding and curing Parkinson's lacked critical support and urgency. But that was about to change.
I just can't accept that there's nothing I can do here.
In 2000, a decade after receiving his Parkinson's diagnosis, Michael J. Fox stepped away from his successful acting career to fill a critical void. He pledged to raise enough money to fund the world's best scientists, with the mission to unlock the causes of Parkinson's, develop better treatments for those living with the disease, and eventually find a cure. Together, we launched the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's Research and began to lay the groundwork for what was to become a different kind of scientific philanthropy. Among our first tasks, assembling an advisory panel of leading neuroscientists and Parkinson's experts to help us identify gaps in science and underfunded opportunities. Within 6 months of launching, we awarded our first $1.5 million in research grants. The world took notice. The Fox Foundation established itself rapidly, attracting staff from top academic labs, pharma, and the business sector. Our unique blend of risk-taking and innovation propelled us toward early, promising results. With Michael's mandate to put patients at the center of everything we do, we recruited people from all stages of the disease to meet directly with our team. This assured we focused on easing the burdens of PD that most affect patients' lives. When we started, treatment for Parkinson's symptoms was largely limited to one drug. And it was 3 decades old. Few new treatments were in the pipeline. Today, there are over 40 options available to patients. And with our support, more than 500 new Parkinson's treatments are in development. Our portfolio includes drugs to combat misfolded alpha-synuclein in the brain, the culprit in Parkinson's disease. These investments are already paying off. Potential new alpha-synuclein treatments have entered human clinical trials. And speaking of trials, we developed an online tool to address the critical lack of patients participating in research. Hundreds of thousands of patients have used Fox Trial Finder to locate clinical trials in their area, substantially increasing patient participation. Patients are a vital part of the solution they seek. Our push to match them to trials has made a huge impact in the scope and speed of scientific progress. Another win? Research funded by the Foundation has improved the delivery of existing drugs, while lessening the devastating side effect of dyskinesia. Along the way, we have become the center point for the Parkinson's community, forming a nexus for patients to interact with one another and providing a support network for families and caregivers. Team Fox, now 10,000 events strong, has created a worldwide mechanism for volunteers to raise money for our research. We've also created a community for researchers to interact and collaborate. Our expansive scientific forums convene experts from all over the world to move the field forward, from basic science to discoveries that are poised to deliver into the hands of pharma. Our therapeutics conferences give investors and pharmaceutical companies a platform to work together towards better PD treatments. Our PDIQ events provide an opportunity for patients and families to discover the available resources, both locally and nationally, to live well with PD. One of our largest programs, ASAP, developed through our partnership with the Sergey Brin Family Foundation, has channeled hundreds of millions of dollars into studying the underlying causes of Parkinson's, accelerating the pace of drug development. ASAP also enables the global GP2 study, focusing on the genetics of Parkinson's disease, a major priority in our research. This study is already helping us pinpoint new targets for pharma. Our PPMI study of Parkinson's disease has recruited tens of thousands of participants, the largest ever for a single PD study, and led to the discovery of a Parkinson's biomarker in 2023.
Medical discovery that could be a game changer.
Now we can detect the biological presence of Parkinson's years before symptoms are evident. This major breakthrough has delivered important insights to drug companies, now at work to develop therapies which can one day interrupt the progression of the disease. We've accomplished all this in just 25 years, growing from a staff of 3 to over 300 and funding an astonishing $2.5 billion in Parkinson's research. What's next? We are hard at work to transform the biomarker into a routine test in your doctor's office. This is a critical step toward widespread screening to detect and treat Parkinson's earlier than has ever been possible. We are on the cusp of developing neuroimaging to show the evidence of Parkinson's in the living brain. We are amassing the largest data sets in Parkinson's history, harnessing the power of technology to speed analysis and making the insights available to researchers around the world in real time. And we've pledged to raise an additional $2.5 billion in the next 5 years to fund this explosion in Parkinson's science. For everyone in the world impacted by Parkinson's disease, the future is almost here. And it looks promising.